Hi guys, Bellmy Cherry here. Good morning. It's been a minute since I bring you guys into my morning. I am getting ready to work. I have 15 minutes to get a quick freshen up done on the face. I don't normally every day wear makeup to go to work, but I just decided to get cute and fresh, and not that I'm never presentable, but more presentable. Throw on a different face for the day. All right, I'm taking you guys with me. My face has not been moisturized. It's cleansed and everything. So we're gonna get fast forward everything, not doing too much talking because I do not have time. Once again, I have 15 minutes to wrap up everything and go. And so come on in, enjoy the morning with me, and let's get this get together with me done. Okay, so let's get to it. This one is finished on me. This is my Besame moisturizer. This is a day solution. This one also has vitamin C on it, so I do not add on my regular. I did not add on my regular vitamin C to when I use this. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Poreless e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Now everything is plump and juicy. Whenever I use that putty primer, I use my Milani Make It Last setting spray. And my go-to real quick, done up face during the daytime for work, I normally use this Babko Light Shifter Tinted Moisturizer or Illuminator. There's two of them, 505, and this one is 605. So I normally mix 606, 605, and 505 together to give me the right shade range, because one is a tad bit darker than the other. Y'all see? This is gonna give me a dewy finish on the face, a natural. I'm gonna put the 505 on the inner part of the face to kind of give me a little brightening. All right, so that's done. Let me go. I'm not using any contour or anything, but I'm gonna go into my concealer. My new favorite is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, both in the shade Deep Cinnamon and Deep Olive. I'm using my damp sponge. All right, and then I go in with the olive one. Just gonna leave that right there. Okay, on the face, I'm gonna use my Infallible bronzer. This one is the shade 500. Okay, real quick, nothing fancy.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't do much to my eyebrows. I would normally fill it in. However, we're just gonna lightly carve it out to kind of emphasize the shape. Since it's already cleaned up and everything, I don't you know, create that boldness look with it. I just keep it natural as it is, but around the perimeter of it, I just use a concealer to kind of show off the shape of it. By doing that, it just makes it look sharper, as if something was done with it, but nothing really. Y'all see the difference? You could have like two different shades if you want the eyelid to be much lighter, to pop more, and around the eyebrow more natural. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna blend the brow. We use more of our hands. That's that. Let's go ahead and set everything. And then we're gonna go into blush. And then, ooh, I do wanna try this with you all, not since I already have my wet base on. Before I go into setting the face, I'm gonna use this Cara palette. This is so cute, y'all. This is Blushing Around. I recently picked it up, and these are all creamy blushes, and you could also use these on the lips. I'm not a creamy person, but for some reason I'm feeling like something is shifting on me. I really like I just want to try it more. I don't want to, you know, bash it until I get my feet wet into it. So we're just gonna, if you guys know what I mean. Let me go ahead and use this one right here, and perhaps a tad bit of that one. Let me use the red one first. They don't have, yes they do. Yes they do. I'm using a dense brush to go on, and then just gonna, very pigmented it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not even going to that other shade. Let me just blend it out with my sponge or even my finger. Very, very pigmented. I think I might have put too much. I'm running out of time. There you go. Okay, I'm running out of time, but I did want to go ahead and using my Princess and the Frog Disney palette from I Heart Revolution. I did also pick this up from TJ Maxx and Marshall. Never used it. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the basics on here. This blush to set the face with that, to set the blush I already have with this one. This is like a corally Mardi Gras, it's called. I'm gonna set that. Very powdery though. So these are type of blushes that would go well on top of wet products like this, because they are a little powdery on the face, and that would just give them something to stick or to melt into. I'm using my bronzer brush. I'm really running out of time. And going into my setting powder, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, my Morphe Infallible setting powder. Not putting too much under the eye, and I'm also setting it first with that powder and then go into with a lighter powder to kind of give me the brightening effect that I need. Y'all see how the blush somewhat settled down under the powder. It's still showing, but not too much. So we're gonna do that, and with my under eye setting powder, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty, which shade is this one? Hazelnut. Under the eye. Nothing crazy, y'all. We're coming together. With that same Princess palette, there's these two shades on here I'm gonna use on the lid. They're matte. This shade here and that one right here. Lightly put that all over the lid. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe not the other one, because the other one is more purplish. Let me use I don't know, I want something dark, like a brown. Let me jump into something else, because this palette is not cutting it for me. Perhaps my bronzer. I'm gonna stick with my bronzer and kind of soften around the eye, giving it that bronzing effect. around that shade. And I'm using a fluffy brush. Okay. And with that same palette, we're gonna go ahead and use these highlights on here. There's this one, New Orleans. It's like 3 of them. This one, that one, and that one. I'm gonna use this one. It's much like a natural highlight shade. Not too beaming though. Actually, it's not shining up at all, showing, oh, it is right here. And I'm setting the face. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Setting Spray. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my mascara, my lips, and a little bit of eyeliner. Let me finish off because I gotta go, and I'll finish the rest on the road or when I get to work. So I used the, the very last remaining of that mascara on my lashes. To kind of keep it in place. I'm gonna go in with my Flawless Lip Shine Manuka. Really nice. I did not bring my lip liner. For emergency purposes. That's it.